with the people of metal itself. And just so you know, even though that I am doing this channel, and there's been not actually people on the channel, but people I know personally that have said that, well, if you're gonna do something with metal, you should know everything there is to know about metal. It's like, well, the whole point is discovery, getting to know the people behind metal, and getting to know the people of metal that you may not know or know their names, which I do not know a lot of members of each one of the bands I listen to. I know Randy for sure because he's got a new book that is coming out. He is doing an autograph Q&A signing type thing that he just announced. I saw it today. So you guys all know that right now. So go check it out in Bands in Town and find out where a possible location is to not only get to maybe meet him and also buy get his book. Apparently they're doing it Meow Wolf here in Colorado or in Denver, I should say. So it'd be kind of interesting to maybe get to talk to him. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I mean, if it's just a maybe write down a question, he answers the questions, or something like that, or maybe he just picks people in the audience of people that bought the book, and I think he signs them too as a like a book signing. And it's about his life apparently. So, see, that's like I said, that's kind of what I would like to know. The book is cool, but I think having an interview with somebody would be so much more personal. You get to ask questions, and he can answer some of those, or somebody else, whoever it may be. But this is kind of those one of those opportunities. So if I can make it and maybe do that, because it'd be kind of interesting to see, read his book. It's not the cheapest book in the world. I mean, it's gonna be like, I think the tickets are like $76. I think is what it looked like. And with Meow Wolf, I think they have a show that's like $20 before or after the show. I'm not sure the Q&A stuff. So with the book, which is kind of interesting, it's there. Anyway, while I'm at it, since I've been on this roll with different concerts and different bands and different songs from those bands, I thought, why not do one with Korn, and System of Down. There's Paphilia, I think is how you say their name, and Wisp. Um, it's kind of interesting. The two bottom, the two at the end, I don't know as well. Hello, how's it going? What's that? Me, I'm talking about bands. Actually, I'm talking about the new concert that's coming up, System and Corn that's coming up, or the list of songs from them. It's rather interesting because the last time I saw the two of them together, and that was like back in 2000 with the Summer Sanitarium tour with Metallica and Kid Rock, which even Kid Rock's been kind of busy lately with certain individuals. I'm sure you guys all know about that, because he's been on the campaign trail with certain individuals. Yeah, yeah. No one's here. Okay. What do you mean no one's here? There's 14 people here. Anyway, Wisp has a song called Gates, a dark atmospheric track that delves in the depths of the human psyche. Okay. Hello, Paul. What's up? Jonah. So many Funko Pops. Interesting. I like that. Number 19 is The Sun, a hopeful and uplifting track that celebrates the power of human connection. These are all from Wisp, by the way, so you know. Number 18 is Falling, an introspective track that explores the themes of loss and grief. Okay, that's interesting. Number 17 is Blood, a heavy and aggressive track that showcases the band's metal side, which I thought these are all metal bands anyway, but who knows? I think some of the ones that are with System and with Korn, they're not quite going to be maybe metal. There'd probably be something a little bit lighter, probably, possibly. Number 16 is Home, a dreamy, atmospheric track that explores themes of nostalgia and lodging. Longing. Oh, sorry, longing. I was. I'm getting a little tired. Sorry, I didn't get a whole lot of sleep today. So now Paphilia. I think I tried to look up the name and how to pronounce it, but I said I'm saying it wrong. I know I am. And then I forgot what it how it's pronounced. Goat is the first song they have. Is a technical, impressive instrumental track that showcases the band's guitar veracity. Number 12 is 20 ounces of fun, energetic track that catch with a catchy chorus. Drip is a high energy instrumental that showcases the band's improvisational skills. Thank you. What's that? I'm not sure what that means, but okay. Number 15 is Playing God, a technical and progressive track that pushes the boundaries of instrumental rock. Um, Now, these are the bands that I definitely know. And I know the songs a little bit on most of them, probably. Um, a little bit more than the other two bands. So I don't know what they sound like, but it'd be kind of interesting to see. Since you're going on tour, and I think the tickets are not terribly expensive for this one. I think they're playing at the Ball Arena. I think they're around $60, which is a lot cheaper than some bands' tickets, like Pantera, Metallica, those guys. Um, Corn's number 10 is Thoughtless, a heavy and aggressive track that explores the themes of anger and frustration. Number 9 is Stay Here to Stay and catchy melodic track. Wait a minute here. Sorry. What? Anyway, Got a Life. That's another one. It's a high energy, aggressive track that celebrates the joy of life and rebellion, looks like. Yeah. Number 7 is Falling Away, which I know a lot of people that listen to Korn probably know that song pretty well. A powerful and emotional ballad that showcases the band's softer side. And number 6 is one of their all-time, I say, probably biggest hits of all is Freak on a Leash, because most, if anybody that has listened to Korn knows that song pretty well. A new metal classic explores the themes of anger, frustration, and alienation. Um, now this is the one thing that's rather interesting. Speaking of the whole concert back in 2000, when I first saw System of a Down with Korn, I had no idea about them whatsoever. I didn't know nothing at all. So this is like one of the bands that I've listened to live before I even heard their music before that. And it's rather interesting because, they started in 94 and here it is like 2000, so it wasn't that long before that they were kind of building up steam. So they weren't around for very long before actually found out who they were. So they've come a long way since then. And the thing is, they haven't been doing too much on tours and new albums and stuff, which is kind of interesting. I guess certain people have side projects, so they kind of diss the band. I think is what I've heard, but I don't know for certain. I mean, certain band members have said that, but who knows? Number 5 is Soil, a heavy, aggressive track that showcases the band's metal roots. Sorry. Number 4 is BYOB, a protest song against the Iraq War, featuring heavy riffs and catchy chorus. Um, Number 3 is Aerials. What's that? Mixed music personalities. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm sorry. Hmm. Okay. Aerials, a complex and aggressive track that explores themes of spirituality and the conscious. Toxicity, of course, is one of their most well-known songs. Well, not number one's going to be even better. Toxicity is a powerful political um, charge track that criticizes U.S. government and the war on drugs. Interesting. Which I knew that was pretty much what it was about. Number One is Chop Suey, a chaotic and energetic track that blends heavy metal, punk, and alternative rock addressing social and political issues, which is definitely one of those things that, they're usually pretty much into that realm, politically driven songs, They even have that one album called Steal This Album, about people stealing music back in the day of Napster and things like that, probably, you know. I think Napster was before that, but I could be wrong. I'm trying to remember what year that all kind of blew up to be this astronomical event. But yeah, um, yeah, that's it for the list, and I've got another 4 minutes to kill. I was trying to keep it like 15, but hey, you know, if it's a little short, it's a little short. Part is because I'm not too awake. My hair, well, I'm half awake. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. Like I said, I got 3 hours, and I got to see the new Craven movie. And if you haven't seen it yet, it's really good. I actually should do a list of that tomorrow night. Something that relates to Craven because that'd be kind of cool. I don't know what metal songs might be relatable to Craven. It's hard to say. I'm trying to think. I would say something to do with Sepultura because they have a lot, Brazilian sounds and things like that, or like roots. I would say Bloody Roots, possibly. There might be some other ones along the same lines. Sorry, I'm getting kind of yawny there. So hopefully you guys are doing well. But if you haven't checked the movie out, check it out. It's really good, very good. Um, it's kind of like the beginnings of Craven himself. So you have a little bit of a backstory about him and his father and his brother and his family. You know, it's one of those things. I probably won't last. I probably won't last. I'm gonna get some sleep because tomorrow I'm gonna be watching the new Lord of the Rings animated movie, which it would be kind of cool. I love. I can't wait to see that. Um, we're gonna have the vibrating chairs, the Xbox stuff, and I thought it was in 3D, but it might not be. I think that one's just regular, but it's an XD, so it'll be the big theater with a big elaborate sound system and stuff like that. I think that's which one we're seeing. I don't know, but anyway, so I will let you know about that one as well. See, some people said the Craven movie, the critics were saying it's not that great, but actually I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. It's kind of interesting. It's a little not quite what I expected, but it's definitely cool. So without further ado, I will say good night and farewell to all you out there. I appreciate the support and love that you guys shared with me and the new subscribers and the existing subscribers. You guys are all great, including ones that have been here from the very beginning and they know who they are. I'm not going to mention anybody's names, but I appreciate you guys as well, especially the people who've been there for through the thick and thin of every single video, and hopefully have watched some of them. I don't know who's watched what. I mean, I kind of have an idea, but it doesn't tell me exactly who watches what. It just tells me numbers. So how many people watch how for how long usually. So I appreciate that and support. If you can watch the whole video through, that'd be awesome. I appreciate that too. Yeah, I'm getting there. We'll see. Hopefully, we'll get enough people. We've added a few new people, so we'll see what happens. Yep, and maybe we'll have some people on here eventually. I'm hoping be really cool. I think that'd be awesome. Actually, I'm thinking about trying to get to that Randy. I mean, what talking to Randy or the Q&A for the book. I mean, you probably won't be able to ask direct questions. I'm assuming it's probably going to be you have to write it out beforehand. I'm assuming, but I don't know. Um, that would be awesome. But like I said, it's not the cheapest ticket at all. But you're meeting the singer of Lamb of God, so that's kind of worth it. You know, on its own. So thanks for watching. Take care. You guys stay extra special care of yourself and don't forget to headbang, like, and subscribe. And also, if you see me out at a concert, that I've gone to or I'm going to or whatever, which I'm planning hopefully seeing Decapitated and Machine Head both those concerts and all the bands in them, of course. Um, and see what happens. Maybe you'll see me and you'll say, "Hey, what's up?" But dude, come up to me and say I watched the channel. I'd love to hear from you. So thanks for watching. Take care, and you guys all have a very wonderful night. Take care.